My name is Roger Williams, and for the last 5 years, I was given the wonderful opportunity of being the pastor of the Vallejo Berea Church. One of the uniquenesses about being at that church and transitioning is that my family and I transitioned during the pandemic, and churches had just been closed for about 2 months. And you know, whenever a pastor transitions from one place to the next, there's always a natural sense of getting to know people, letting go of people, and all that. But during the transition, church wasn't open.
Yes.
At the church I left, and the church we didn't realize was going to be open for the next year at the church I was transitioning to. But what it did is create a wonderful opportunity to engage the community. The beautiful thing is that all of our churches were closed. We understand that. But all of our communities were still very much wide open. And those people were living there 7 days a week. And so the opportunity to engage folks wasn't just a once a week for 2-hour thing. It became an opportunity to engage them where they really live. So we were involved with a program through Farmers Feeding America. And for 9 weeks, and then a 1 month interval, and then another 9 weeks, our church was responsible for handing out 1,296 food boxes in a period of 3 hours every Tuesday. When they initially approached us with this, I shared with the church, I don't know what we're going to do because there's perishables on this. We don't have storage for it. And so it was a miraculous thing. After the entire thing was over with, we didn't have anyone who came back with any boxes of anything that was spoiled. And in each of those crates, 1,296, there was a gallon of milk. I tell you what, Safeway can't go a month without having 2 or 3 people bring something back that's stolen. What it really did, though, was let me know that although the church doors were closed, we were still very capable of reaching the community. In fact, the very pandemic itself, in some ways, was a glorious disruption because it forced us to reimagine what it is to really be a church and not just go to church. The dynamics in that community were changed. In fact, because I was living in the community, we weren't having church. But I still lived in Eureka. I was driving down 4 hours to the Bay Area, spending 3 days a week living actually in the church, sleeping on a cot in the back, and doing the food boxes. And over the course of 6 months before the church actually opened, not only did I know the names of the people in the community, but they knew my name, they knew who we were doing, and the church hadn't even opened yet. Yep. I've got a philosophy of ministry, and I wish it's not really original. It's kind of something I got from Blackaby, I believe. It's like, don't show up to a place and pray that God show you what to do. Just show up, see where God is working, and join him there. Thank you.